Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am finally filming my next favorites video. So a lot of you guys may have noticed that I didn't do a March favorites, and I always do favorites, but I just didn't collect enough makeup or have enough time to experiment with any new things or even things I haven't used in a while to do a March favorite. So I just figured, you know, anything that I did kind of like, there was just a few things I would add into my April favorites. So that is why we are here today. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Kendra. I post 3 beauty/lifestyle videos a week. And if you want to subscribe, you should definitely join the family, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys here. I do love my family so much, and there's a huge giveaway going on right now. So it's a really good time to join the family. I do feel like I have quite a few things here, so I'm going to try to just like speed through it and not talk too much about things, but I have a really hard time with that. A lot of times I talk about things way too much. So without further ado, let's just get right on into it. First thing I want to start off with is these Fenty Beauty Matte Moselle lipsticks. I have 3. I have like a mini one that I got in a Sephora, like a point perk. This is Griselda. I know it looks like what I'm wearing on my lips, but it's not. I don't know why I forgot to use this. I should have used this instead. Anyways, I have Griselda, Single, and Freckle Fiesta. I had to get Freckle Fiesta, 1, because I love orange shades, and 2, because it has the word freckle in it, and I have tons of freckles. I have worn this before. If you guys were interested, I wore it in the orange creamsicle look I did, and also in a Disneyland vlog on day 1. And then I have Single, which I have not worn yet before. Well, I did wear it, but not on camera. So I will swatch it for you guys. It's this really pretty, like, peachy nude shade. Love it. Super good for every day. One of the reasons I love this formula is it literally lasts so long. It lasts through food. It lasts through everything, and it's super comfortable on the lips, but it really is a matte formula. So you don't have to worry about it looking too shiny, especially if you really like the matte look. Really highly recommend these. These are like 18 bucks, which isn't that bad compared to like some other brands. I know they look smaller. I don't know like the amount of product versus others. It's $18. One of the reasons they made it so small was so that it was easy to fit in your purse or your handbag or anything like that. So I like these a lot. I highly recommend them. And this little one is so cute. I guess since we're not really going in any order here, let's talk about the next lip product. This is Doll by the Coco collection by Kylie Cosmetics. This is the brightest, most gorgeous red orange I have ever worn. I have worn this so much lately. You guys have seen it in videos, in pictures, in vlogs. It was in the Disneyland vlog day 2 makeup. Anyways, this is my favorite red ever. I love this so much. It's like basically the shade of my fingernails. But anyways, this is currently sold out, but this collection did do really well, and it's still on her website. Like, it's not off the website. So I think they will restock it if you're interested. But ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip by Kathleen Lights in Riv, something like that, is super similar. It's just a little bit different, and the formula is a satin rather than a matte. But if you're interested in looking for something in that colorway, I highly recommend. The next thing I want to talk about is so exciting. These are the Makeup Revolution. I believe they changed the name to just Revolution, but these are the Conceal and Define Concealers. I have 2 shades here, C2 and C4. These concealers look so beautiful and so natural on the skin. They look like your skin. They don't emphasize your pores. They're not too matte, they're not too satiny, and they're medium coverage. If you want full coverage, you could either add a lot of product or go in with a second layer, but these are super easy for me. I've used them on top of foundation, and I've used them with no foundation and just concealer, and they work both ways. 7 bucks. Super great. They have a pretty large shade range, and they just added more to their shade range as well. So if you're looking for a good concealer and you don't want to spend the money, you don't have to. You can go to Ulta. Every time I walk into Ulta, they're sold out, but I had to buy these online. So if you're willing to buy these online, 2 shades, $14. That's still half of what other concealers cost. So you can buy 2 shades, and yeah, that's what I did. The next thing is something that has previously been mentioned probably over a year ago. Actually, it was probably January 2017 favorites. And that is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. The only reason I'm bringing this up again is because I truly have been dipping into this almost every day. It's really become a staple back into my routine. Lately, out of all my powders, there's only 3 that don't make me look powdery. This one, Charlotte Tilbury powder, and the Glossier Wowder. So I've just kind of been, you know, going in between those 3. I really want the look of no powder but I want to put powder on to set my makeup. Does that make sense? So I've been really dipping into this. This is a really great option. You get 3 powders. I will use these 2 on my face and then bronze up with this one. Really great. I've had it for over a year and it's still really good. Okay, the next thing is pretty new to my collection. This is the Becca blush in the shade Tiger Lily. I did mention this in my Sephora haul and I did use this in a video, I think. Yes, I used it in a video. Might not be up yet, but it will be up later. It is like the video I actually filmed yesterday, which was like a get ready with me for my birthday thingy majiggy, but this is a stunning blush. I love this shade so much. It looks a lot scarier in the pan than it actually is. It's not like this vibrant orange on your cheeks. It's this gorgeous, like, I don't even know how to describe it, and it looks super shimmery in the pan, but it's really not like a shimmery blush. It is a sheeny blush. I love that word because I don't even think it's a real word, but that's what I like to call it. Anyways, I've been using this so much lately. I've only had this for about 2 weeks because I got it on weekend 1 of the Sephora haul. Love this so much. Highly recommend for everyone to pick this up or just look into Becca blushes because I think I have 4 of them and I'm obsessed and I want all of them. Like some of the greatest blush formulas ever out there for sure, and they last a very long time throughout the day. Okay, the next thing I want to mention is the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat Palette. This is so freaking cute. This palette is so awesome and it has like everything you need to create a neutral warm eye, a smoky warm eye, a dramatic warm eye, and it has this gorgeous shade right here called Inhale, which is just a soft sheen to it. It's not a metallic, but everything else is matte and that's the only one that has a sheen to it. I have been reaching for this so much lately. I've been loving this. The shadows blend better than any Urban Decay shadows I've ever tried before. That being said, I do not have the full-size Naked Heat palette and I do not have the newer ones that they've come out with, but I have used previous Naked palettes. This Urban Decay Naked palette is my favorite one so far. I do want to pick up some of the newer ones they've come out with, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. There is a cat hair on my face. But if you are looking for something that's super travel friendly, super easy to use, on the go makeup, you want a simple eye, or you just don't really like crazy eyeshadow but you like neutrals that are warmer, this is your gal. This is $30. Obviously it's a high-end brand, so it's not gonna be like a $10 or $15 palette, but I think this is worth the price if you're looking for something around this, because this is a killer steal. The packaging is super sturdy. This is the easiest thing to travel with, especially if you just wanna bring one palette. This is perfect, and you got a good size mirror. So yeah. Okay, I've got a few bougie items to talk about, but the reason I have them is because of the Sephora VIB sale, because usually I don't have any of these. Some of these things are like first evers for me. This is the Lila B Sunkissed Bronze Beauty. This is by the brand Lila B. This is like the heaviest little pebble nugget packaging in the world. Like seriously, this weighs so much. It's like literally metal, and then you like slide it open. It's so cute. And then you have 2 bronze shades right here. I just used them both. They do have a slight shimmer to them, but the powder is so silky and so smooth. It is not overly pigmented. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it right there. I'm like jumping into the camera right there. It is so smooth, so buttery, so blendable. I love bronzers. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know how much I adore bronzer. Bronzing, eyebrows, and highlight. I could literally live without everything else, but I need those 3 products. I love this. With that being said, I love pigmented bronzers, but I have become so good at my style of the way I like to put on my bronzer that I know how heavy to go in or how much to tap off the brush. The only thing I don't like is I feel like this is super subtle, so I do have to go in with a bunch of layers. But it is so stunning. It is the bronzer I'm wearing today. The color is stunning. It looks really good on my skin tone. And I think it would look really good on people with like light, medium skin tone. But unfortunately, I just don't think this is gonna show up much on somebody with tan or deep or dark skin tone. So hopefully in the future they expand their shade range. I know that they are a smaller brand. I don't know if they're a new brand, but like when I was looking at their products on the Sephora page, there was only like less than 10. So hopefully in the future they expand. They should, because it's not okay to just have one. But I just want to let you guys know my love for this. It is super expensive. I think it's 42 bucks, but I love it. Okay, so next I want to talk about this Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette 5. I did use this in the same video. Literally an eyeshadow just broke as I opened this package. What the heck? I have a lot of unluck with that, and it's all over my blanket. Okay, well, let me show you what just happened. You see that right there? How that chunk just fell out of the green eyeshadow? Like, what the heck? Well, that is the one downside to the Natasha Denona eyeshadows, because I've heard that they break really easily, and now I just experienced it firsthand. I'm going to try to ignore that because I'm a little concerned that more of it's going to break, but I'm going to do my best to take really good care of this. The reason I wanted to add this into the video was these little guys, these 5 ones, are $50 or like $48, $49, something like that. And that is still really expensive, especially when you're only getting 5 shadows. But I think that if you are interested in trying a super high-end or luxury type of eyeshadow, this is a good place to start because it is only $50 and you don't feel like you're losing a lot. Because like Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes are like $130, $160, $230 for those huge 28 pan ones. It's nuts. Anyways, I only got a couple of eye looks out of this, but the shadows are incredible. I've never really worked with shadows like this before because I've never had like a luxury type of eyeshadow, but these are amazing. I highly recommend this if you are looking to splurge. If not, I totally understand. There's so many other great options out there, but if you're looking for something along the lines of this, I recommend this. Okay, so I want to talk about skincare favorites, and they're all from literally the same brand and the same line of the same brand. I had never had high-end skincare before, if you count Mario Badescu, but like literally those are like usually $20 and under. I'd never had high-end skincare before, and then I bought a Drunk Elephant moisturizer because my old moisturizer had run out, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to try something high-end. It said it was going to work for dry skin, but it did not at all. It actually made my skin feel drier, and I hated it so much. So I returned it and bought this. This is the Ole Henriksen. It's either Ulla or Henriksen or Ole Henriksen. Ulla Henriksen. Not really sure. Sorry, I'm going to butcher that. This is the C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This is from their like Truth line, and I'm sure you've heard about the Truth Serum. This smells so good. It has the slightest smell of citrus, like, but not overpowering. That cat hair is still on my face. It's not overpowering at all, and it truly feels so good on your face. This says a gel, has a similar gel consistency, but it does not act like a regular gel moisturizer. I know that a lot of people with oily skin will use gel moisturizers because it is a good way of moisturizing your skin without leaving a layer of like that moisturized feeling, I guess you could say. This actually soaks into your skin. It is great. It literally says like 24-hour hydration on it somewhere. I like 100% agree. My skin has been loving this, but I also use this tiny little bottle of the Truth Serum. This stuff is pretty pricey, and I did buy a replacement during the VIB sale because I got this one for free when I bought this on the Ole Henriksen website. This stuff I will use and pat it into my skin before I go in with my moisturizer, and then during the VIB sale I also bought the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. These are all from that same the Truth line that they have, because they have different lines of these products. This seriously works like instantly. This has a slight banana tint to it, and when you dab it into your under eyes just like instantly drink it up. They look hydrated, they look awake. It does a really good job of depuffing and refreshing your skin. And I have only been using this a couple of weeks, but I'm really hoping that this has like kind of helps my fine lines like throughout using it for a long extended period of time. So I'll have to like update you guys on that when it gets further on. But I've really been loving this, and I think it's $28. And lately, within the last year, I've just realized how important eye creams are. And so I'm just making them a staple in my routine because I really want my skin to look young for a very long time. Those are really all the beauty favorites I could think about, but I did want to mention we just saw Avengers Infinity War 2 nights ago on the 27th. Friday, something like that, April 27th, yeah, when it came out. So it was amazing. It was earth-shattering. It was incredible. I highly recommend everyone to go see it, but you kind of got to know a little bit about Marvel for it to make sense. So if you haven't watched any of the previous movies, there are tons of like YouTube videos that you could look up that are like what you need to know going into Infinity War. Trust me, there are tons of them, but really recommend it. It was so good, and I really can't say anything else about it because it will spoil it, and I don't want to do that for you guys. When it comes to music, I do have some goodies that I want to throw out there. I know I don't add music into every favorites video, but I like to when I remember. So the new Post Malone album is incredible. I don't really have anything else to say about it. So good, but I want to just add in a tiny little clips of some songs. That one is so good. And then honestly, the whole album is really good. So that's all I'll add. Really been loving some of Cardi B's stuff. Like I Like It and I Do with SZA and Ring with Kehlani. Obviously Drip with Migos is really good too. This Weekend song is so good. Anyways, really great, like amazing. That song is called In Too Deep by Briette. It's like B-R-I-E-T. Don't know how to pronounce that, but I love that song. I Have Questions by Camila Cabello. I don't know how she has that good of a voice. It's incredible. Still been listening to a lot of Miguel because Miguel's incredible and yeah. Not really any new TV shows. I haven't really watched anything new on Netflix. We finished Jessica Jones, which was good. I really liked it. I'm just really excited for Luke Cage because I love Luke Cage and I'm really excited for his season to come up. We are still watching a series of Unfortunate Events. If you guys have not watched the series of Unfortunate Events on Netflix, the first season is way great and we're only a little bit halfway through the second season because we've gone on trips and trips and trips and been busy and we work out every day and life is just really crazy these days. Guys, I think that is all my April/March favorites. I really can't think of anything else. I bet you anything I'll think of something while I'm editing and I really hope that I don't because I'll really regret it. Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and if you did, please just let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. No, but seriously, it really means a lot to me when you guys give me a thumbs up. It really helps my videos out and my channel out, so I really appreciate when you guys do that. There's a train going by outside, so I'm just gonna wait a second. Don't forget to check out the giveaway video. It will be linked down below. If you have not entered it, make sure to do so. It's a really great giveaway. I really put my heart and soul into it and my cash money. So if you guys wanna win some goodies, definitely check that out. Man, the train is still going by. It's like a mile-long train or something. It's literally still going by. This has been minute two of the train. Because of the train, I don't even know where I left off at, but I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!